Good morning, everybody. I'm out here today at my camp, and I have a new video today. I'm going to show you guys my minimalist camping gear that I use when I just want to do a quick overnight, or if I don't want to bring the whole backpack with me. So stand by. Alrighty, well, as you can see, I've got some water on the boil for my coffee, and that's part of the kit that I'm doing. Usually when I'm camping or doing a minimalist style camping, I'll take my water bottle, my nesting cup, and my smaller nesting cup, which you've seen off camera, but I'll go over the pieces of gear again that you'll see. Over here, laying on my schmog, is all my equipment, from everything from this new butt pack that I recently just picked up, from the H2O kit that you guys already seen, and I also have some other gear sitting off to the side that I'm also going to go over. Some of the gear that if you watch my previous videos, you'll know what some of this gear is. I usually keep the same stuff, but I do have some new stuff in here too that I carry with me, because this allows me to carry more gear than I would if I was using my schmog as a butt pack, which I've used in the past, but this allows me to carry more gear than I would if I had my schmog. So I'm going to go over the contents that you guys haven't seen yet in this butt pack that I recently just picked up, so stand by for that. All right, real quick, I thought I'd show this to you, but you see those bubbles and all that coming out of that moisture coming out of that log? That means this wood that I got was wet. So some of the wood out here was a little bit wet when I started my fire, so you can kind of see the moisture coming out of that log as it burns. I got my oatmeal cooking on the fire. I just got done with my coffee, and I dropped my piece of hardtack in there. So it's got that softening up. So today's breakfast, as my usual, got coffee, oatmeal, and hardtack. So I'll be going over my kit here shortly. I just want to get my breakfast made first, and then I'll go over what I brought with me out in the fields. All right, let's go ahead and go over the content of the kit real fast while I'm having my breakfast. So we'll go over the containers right now that I carry out here. So I just got my basic water bottle, got my nesting cup that already has my oatmeal in it, and lastly, I got my small nesting cup that contains my coffee and that I'm using for my coffee and my hardtack. So those are my containers that I carry out here, and that's all carried right here inside this H2O bag that you've seen. And in here, generally, is where I'll keep my food. Like right now, I have some instant coffee in here right now, and in this bag right here, that bag right there contains flour. So that is what I carry in my not my nesting cup, my H2O bag. So well, this container goes in my survival kit. These two go in my H2O bag. So those are the containers that I carry out in the field. All right, always carry gloves with me, and always have some type of cotton material with me, like this schmog that I'm carrying with me today. It is a little bit nippy out here, so that's why I'm using a schmog today. All right, now for the contents of my survival kit. This right here is a butt pack that I picked up off Amazon, I think for like 20 bucks, and it works really good. I can carry extra gear. I already have some stuff on the side. I have a hank of 25 feet of paracord right here, and I'm gonna go over these pockets individually. Oh, also on the front, I keep my folding saw, my silky saw. Usually this is where I will keep my belt knife, and today's belt knife I'm carrying is probably one of the best, top of the line, best bushcraft knife I've ever picked up, that I've used for years, and it's my go-to to this day, and that is still the Moore Garberg. Tried and true, #1 tool option, probably one of the best indestructible bushcraft knives on the market is the Moore Garberg. This is like probably more like in the top 3 of bushcraft knives is the Moore Garberg full tang high carbon steel knife. So that goes right there on my belt in its leather pouch. Always in my pocket too, I carry the SAK one-handed trekker. A lot of different multifunctional tools on here. So I got everything from a knife to a screwdriver to a saw, bottle opener, can opener, and of course you got the toothpick. That's right. The toothpick's on this side. Toothpick, and you have the the tweezers. And this hank of paracord is actually designed to go around my belt like this. I just wrap that around. Keeps it from falling out of my pocket, and it also keeps it from turning sideways in my pocket too. I know if you carry a pocket knife, you're probably the victim of your pocket knife turning sideways in your pocket, making it uncomfortable. Well, this paracord, the paracord on there looped around my belt, eliminates that. So let's go over the contents of the kit. So we've already gone over the saw, so I'll take that out. In the pocket here, I'll start here on the left and work to the right. So in this first pocket here, I carry the Woodsman's Wedgie. I got that from Self-Reliance Outfitters. This thing is a beast. I carry this thing for at least 3 seasons, spring, summer, and fall, and this thing can buck firewood like nothing I've ever seen. It's probably one of the best wedges I've ever had. Okay. In this front pocket here, I carry 2 items. I carry my compass, my Suto MC2 compass with the signal mirror and the movable bezel ring, and of course the magnification lens. Ranger pacing beads and a whistle. I carry a a Leatherman multi-tool. This is mostly, I just use this for the pliers to pull stuff off the fire or make things in the field if I need to, so I carry a Leatherman with me. This pocket over here, I carry my flint and steel kit. So I got a piece of flint, a striker, and some char. So this Altoid Sense, my flint and steel kit. In the main pocket, I got a bunch of goodies in here. Besides the nesting cup here that contains my coffee, I carry that in there. Sorry, I want a quick sip of coffee. I also carry some number 36 bank line, 100% cotton bandana, a black diamond headlamp which has the flashing signal and the red dot signal too. I carry a piece of black iron pipe with a stainless steel reducer on it. This is for my auger bit that you'll see in here when I want to bore some holes in the field. And this kit right here is a tube of matches right here. I also carry, you can see off camera in my pocket, I also carry a Bic lighter, another small Hank paracord, and a lighter too. If you've seen my videos, you know that I keep those in my pocket. We don't need to go over those. If you want to see what they're, go back and watch my previous kit on my Minimalist kit when I use my Schmog as my butt pack. I carry a fish mouth spreader. This is what I used to hang my bush pot over the fire with. It just clamps on just like this. Just like that, and I can hang my bush pot over the fire on a tripod. And speaking of tripod, let me take this off real quick. I have a tripod system here in this little leather pouch. It just contains the triangle for running the 3 sticks through, and the chain goes through just like this. You run this up like this, adjust the chain how you want it, and then you use this and you use this end and you run it through, and now you got you a quick mount, and now you got you a quick tripod. So just cut you 3 sticks and you got you a small tripod with a hook. This goes on the fish mouth spreader like this, and of course the fish mouth spreader goes inside my bush pot for one complete system, just like that. And I've got videos and photos of that also too, if you want to check those out. Or if you want to, go back in my previous video, my Minimalist kit, and it'll show you the system and how I use it over the fire in conjunction with 3 sticks off the field. So that just goes in this little leather pouch here that came with it. So that whole system goes in there. So put that back in there. Clamp this back together. Got some more goodies in here. Got a forged high carbon steel blanket pen in conjunction. I can use this in the winter time when I want to wear a piece of outer garment. So I always carry a blanket pen in there with me. I got a small fishing kit in this little pill bottle here. And in here I got some 2% tincture of iodine for disinfecting some water. So that is my, now we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Okay, so on this and down here, I have just some small items. Spare batteries for my headlamp, a 6-inch ferro rod with Gorilla Tape as the handle and some paracord on there for some extra cordage. And this right here is the auger bit that I carry with me, and I can use that in conjunction with my T-handle auger here. I can clamp that on there. And I can use this, just cut a piece of stick, and I can use this to bore holes in the field if I need to. It is on there pretty thick, so we're good to go. So that will bore holes for me when I need to do some serious woodworking. So I carry that in there with me. And I think that's it for this pocket here. Yep. And on the back here, I don't have a whole lot of stuff in the back here. I have 3 items. I have a protractor. I have a Write in the Rain notebook for land navigation and making maps. And lastly, I have a Write in the Rain pen that I can use with my notebook. So this right here is all of the land navigation stuff I carry. And if I am operating in an area that I am unfamiliar with, I will carry the map. But today I'm in an area that I'm familiar with, so I don't need to carry the maps with me today. So that is all that I carry here in my survival kit, H2O kit. And this right here, all I need is just a bedroll set to go with this, and I have enough gear to do a simple overnights. That's all I need. Maybe grab a small bag of just add water food for dinner, throw that in a side pocket, and I have enough gear right here to last me for at least for an overnight. It's all. Like I said in my videos, you don't got to carry a bunch of gear with you to enjoy yourself in the bush. Just carry what you need right here. It's all tried and true. I got the 10 C's right here. It's all you need is just the 10 C's, and you're good to go. So yeah, so I'm gonna lay by the fire, enjoy my breakfast, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.